We're finally here.
Final run.
Yep.
Final round of the marathon.
This is the last run of the marathon. This is Shadow of the Colossus, done by Alex McVeigh.
Twitch.tv.
Also twitch.tv/Darksaber. What is
Twitch.tv
slash
slash
Darksaber?
Darksaber.
Slash Darksaber?
Twitch.tv/Darksaber.
TV. We're going to be doing an RTA and RTA any percent. There are a lot of different kinds of shadow runs. A lot of the more common ones are time attacks, which are a lot more forgiving because if you mess up on the Colossus, you can restart. We're not allowed to do that really, except for maybe a few. So here we go. Ready on time?
I felt that deep breath.
Well, we'll get into it as we go. Also, shout outs to Jester Lowell, aka Wild Panda, who's like been in the marathon chat like all marathon. Who's been watching me since like 2013.
Heck
It's
yeah,
like,
Heck yeah.
if you want commitment, it's that guy right there. All right.
Don't forget to
All
donate.
right. It's going to be 3, 2, 1, go. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. So we aren't going to really be breaking any records here because, like a lot of PS4 runs, this is on a PS. This is not on a PS Plus, PS Pro, PS Plus, PS Pro, PS
Bro, you're
Pro.
already losing frames with your words.
Yeah.
Come on.
Also, there have actually been a lot of there's actually been a lot of work towards not using RTA and using the in-game timer and knowing exactly when the in-game timer starts working, so that you can reduce the importance
Solid state drive.
of the solid state, which is pretty awesome. So me and my horse, just a couple of buds. We're gonna go kill some big monsters that wasn't bothering nobody.
Just two friends.
Just two friends.
Why are we killing big monsters?
Because they're big.
Well,
Monsters.
that was the reason I bought the game, was because they were big.
Big.
But the reason that we're killing them now is because Wander here, a loved one, don't know if it's like sister, lover, who knows,
Someone important.
was sacrificed by his tribe, and he stole their sacred sword and ran to this forbidden valley to ask a god to revive her.
So
and
he stole the sword after they kidnapped her and sacrificed
they killed her. Yeah. So, and he brought her body with him to the Forbidden Land. Now, I know what you're thinking. Is it good that they don't want anyone to go to somewhere with a god who might be able to grant wishes in exchange for murdering a bunch of monsters that ain't hurting nobody?
Might be a bad idea.
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe you were evil the whole time.
That's not my place,
We're just playing the game that was laid out for us.
We're just going to do it anyway.
Exactly.
So I will say there are probably, this is not going to be super optimized, especially starting with this big boy right here. This is Valis. He's on the cover art.
He's big.
He's big. I'm gonna hit the. Hit it. There you go. Got a little bit of blood out there. I'm gonna stab his leg. And
What?
I'm gonna pray. I'm gonna pray that Wander's right here. He's not. He's back there. Oh, I could have done it. So it's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. Oh, no, he just got stepped on a little bit.
It's fine. See, I still turned him back. So I want to stab him again.
Let me get on his.
So the way you're expected to do this is there is a mark on the back of his leg that you stab to make him kneel. And with the kneel, you climb up his back, a bunch of platforms on his back. No, you stop. You stop it. He's a bit of an introductory boss, so he's got, actual platforms on his back to help you learn your way. We're gonna stab right here to interrupt his animation. The humanoid colossi, for some reason, when they take a full stab, they will stop whatever animation they're doing, as opposed to any other boss.
How thoughtful.
Yep. So that's one down. And gosh, if every fight was like that, you know,
Run
boy,
would be over in less than an hour.
we'd be PBing in no time. But they're not all like that. That's the bad news. One of the reasons I stopped speedrunning this category full-time was because occasionally the bosses will just not do the things that you expected them to do or wanted them to do or anything. They just won't cooperate in any way. And at that point, you're just kind of SOL, and you just got to do the best you can, especially when you're not on time trial, which is why the RTA run is a lot more stress-inducing, because you can get you know, like 1 hour and 40 minutes into the run doing real well, and then get to the second to last boss, and he knows who he is.
You know what you did.
And he can completely ruin your whole run, and that's an hour and 50 minutes. You've just completely drained down the toilet because one boss decided he didn't want to play nice. But this is actually one of the few bosses that doing RTA actually makes it easier to fight it. Because if we were to normally do this fight, we would be starting down on the beach. But because of how the loading zone for this boss has changed in the PS4 version, we can trigger him in a very convenient location.
Geronimo?
Oh yeah.
Geronimo.
So aggro's gonna buck a second time. He would have bucked a second time in the cutscene, but he bucks a second time even if you skip it, because you know he's like that. So right about here. Okay, bud. Yeah, come on. Oh, oh!
Ragdoll.
Oh no!
You?
Nice. Okay, good. That's fine. That's fine.
What? Oh.
I'll be dead. I'll be dead. But that's fine. Now I'll start in a position to actually start the fight. So I won't be able to do the skip I wanted, but I'll be in position. I'll be in position to fight him.
It works.
Hey, you know what?
Oh wait. The Sarah, I only have to do one. I only have to do one.
Break all the bones in your body to trigger the boss fight.
Oh man.
Oh, please wander. Please. Ooh, that's not great. He's gonna shake. What are you even grabbing onto, bud?
Oh no.
Now becomes the eternal battle between me, a Colossus, and the character I'm controlling. Who is the other villain of the piece.
I mean, he really is the villain.
So we want him to shake so that I can get up here. Yeah.
Ooh.
There we go.
Oh, went a little past his head there. Nope. No. Okay. I was looking for the animation, but I can't get it. Come on. All right. He will shake us, I think. I don't think I'm in a, yeah, I'm not in a stable position. You can tell there's a good chance I'm in a stable position if you see Wander go through like a whole animation to crouch down. So like that, see how it like snaps? That's bad. Snap, bad. It's not great, but we gotta kill him. We gotta kill the boss. Ah! Because even the lightest tap will make me lose control. Come on, come on, come on. Basarin. There we go. Or this isn't Basarin. This is I saw Basarin in the chat, and that's why I was thinking of Basarin. He's also a jerk when it comes to swinging his head. But this is Quadratus.
Yeah, what a jerk for swinging his head when it's someone stabbing.
No, I don't get it. I don't see his
name is
problem,
what?
frankly. Quadratus.
Sounds
Because
like a
he's
math
got
thing.
4 legs.
Quadratus formula.
Yeah, exactly. Oh no, that's not gonna work.
Ooh.
Shift it over a little bit. Whew. That was weird.
Yoink.
Also, I've been awake for a long time. Not that that's relevant to anything. Just want to note that.
Throwing it out there.
Just throwing it out there. But no excuses. No excuses.
Alex, that snapping thing, does that go for all the Colossi or just for
Yes,
the boss?
that goes for all of them. If Wander animates down, then I'm pretty good to just stab, and no matter how much they shake, I'll be okay. There are exceptions. There's Aggro coming to hang out because you're supposed to do this fight with him, but of course, I don't know why would you do that?
Why would you endanger your horse friend?
Exactly. We should protect the horse as best we can.
Exactly. He's the only friend you have left.
Exactly. So, got to make sure nothing bad happens to him. But I was going to say that the Colossus that doesn't apply to is Besarin, who I was thinking I was talking about. Go for it. Oh, I don't have the headset. Someone give me the headset.
Oh.
I want to
Be able to hear them.
be able to hear.
All right, so
Let
we
me
have a $40 donation. It says, Fez here. Even though my run could have been better, I'm glad to have taken part of it. This marathon has been fantastic, and I hope it ends with a bang. Thank you very much, dude.
I will do my best. Thank you. I got to swap ears.
Oh, wait, and that takes us over for the last year's thing, right?
We
This takes us over last year's total, I think.
Yeah, no, we're at 2,700.
we have a $10 donation. It says, hey, Alex, you got this. I'll always stay positive to balance you out. Your friend behind the board, James.
Aw.
Also, I want that print, yo. Thanks, Shave.
Yes. Okay. That was a good as time as any, which is why I wanted a lot of. If you donate during this run, you donate a minimum of $10. Not only will you be included in a raffle to win a copy of the Division 2. We have one last code. This is at the end of my run. We're going to be giving it away. You are also eligible to win this awesome print.
It is very,
Like,
very good.
that.
so cool. Of Wander about to stab the boss. We're actually about to go fight.
In the head.
In the head, where, as one does. And it's so cool. That art is so cool. If you want a better picture, in the chat, type !! prizes, and you'll go to our spreadsheet, and you can scroll down and you can see it. You can see a digital version, but we'll give you the physical version as the prize. We won't just send you a picture over the internet.
And that's a $10 minimum.
Yeah. So $10 minimum will get you two things. Get you entered into two raffles. So
Donate.
it's a pretty good deal.
For the kids.
We're also pretty close to the record, which I believe was just slightly over 2,900.
Just under 3,000
under
is our
3,000.
overall record. It was 2,976 or something like that.
Yep.
Keep those donations coming in.
So we swim underwater here because Wander swims faster when he's underwater as opposed to like paddling with one arm when he's above. It costs us stamina, but that's not like as soon as we go back to the top, he gets like he'll get it all back. Go for it. This game is quiet enough. I can actually just hear you.
We have another $20 donation. Forever Shadow of the Colossus and Alex McVeigh fans and fam, Riv Kelle.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, I don't have my bow out. That's what I was looking for.
That's the one. So is Wander a better archer or swordsman?
Wander is, as you will be able to see soon, Wander stole this sword. He is not trained in swordsmanship.
In sword using.
He is trained in riding a horse and using a bow. So he's great at using those things. But when he's holding a sword, boy, he just does not know what he's doing. We'll get some shots in at his stomach because you can weaken a sigil with your bow, but you cannot destroy it. So I'm gonna take out the sword. See how the sword just sort of hangs off to the side.
That ground really took a big beat.
No, Wander. Oh my God! Why would you? Nothing was moving.
He has absolutely no lower body strength.
He has no center of. Would you just please? Okay,
You.
that's good.
Nice.
Gah. Okay.
Whoa.
Okay, so what we did there, the way this fight is supposed to go, there's a big metal plate in the middle of his arena that you are supposed to get him to throw his sword at, so that it will break the armor on his arm, so that you can run up to his arm. Now, obviously, we don't do that here. That's not what we do here. Oh lordy, Oh, Wander, you are a marvel of person technology.
Is the print?
Yes.
There you
We're
go. See?
reenacting the print.
So I got the
Let's go.
animation there. Ooh, I was a little too far forward. Yep.
He's on the head.
We don't want to play too risky because any sudden movements on their head, any like small shift, could just jettison me off him.
Yeah.
So we'll just go down here and catch your head. Ooh, forgot about that extra drop. All right, I think, do we have the sigil? Oh, no, we don't, because I dealt some damage to the body, that's why. Is this going to count? It will. It did. It did.
Take
You can see the sigil. If the sigil lights up, that means it's about to be broken. Oh, where are you? Okay.
Where are you?
Dorman, I'm like hitting him. I'm like hitting him right now.
Look at the
So-
arrows.
If you don't do the fight how you're supposed to, the god Dorman will be like giving you hints throughout the fight.
That's
Which, if you
interesting.
don't know what you're doing, like, that's great. You know, it's helpful. But if you know what you're doing and you're just skipping all the mechanics, it's a little annoying.
Don't tell me what to do. I
Don't
know
tell me
better
what.
than
I'm
you
already
do.
doing it. Like I'm already hurting him.
I know more than you.
That was actually a great. Stomach phase because normally he shakes me a lot there, so that was pretty excellent. Oh, Gaius. He's one of my favorite looking Colossi.
Yeah.
He's got a big sword. He's pretty cool.
He was one of the things that, like, when I saw like the promotional art for this game, it was like, whoa, that is so awesome. Like the huge sword.
I get to kill that thing.
I can fight that thing and win.
You have a favorite Colossi in this game?
Favorite Colossi to fight,
Well, I guess like,
or favorite Colossi in general?
yeah, you maybe want to like do 3 categories like looks, favorite to fight, and
Both.
ooh.
Yeah, go for it. An
All
announcement
right,
and
we have a
donation.
couple donations and a quick announcement, so I'm going to start with the announcement here. Just to clarify, a $15 minimum donation is required for the Division 2 code,
is it
and that will
15?
enter you separately from the $10 minimum donation for the Shadow of the Colossus print. Another announcement is we just passed last year's amount raised, so that's great. So
Poggers.
Yeah.
Can I get some Pog champs in the chat?
And then we have 2 more donations. So we got a $25 donation saying Tristan and Montclair Mug marathon players. Great job, Pat. Pat D. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mrs. O.
And then we have a $10 donation saying, hey, Alex, good luck on your run. Also, that print is sick. Bobbert. Thank you very much, guys.
Okay, so I was wrong then. You got to do 2 separate donations. 15 for the division and 10 for the print. Thank you for reminding me. That is why we have people behind the desk.
Very helpful.
Because as it turns out, you can't do a whole bunch of things all at the same time perfectly. This boss, this is Phaedra. He used to kill me a lot in the PS3 version, which was bad.
Yeah.
And Wander's, imagine, you know how Wander's balance is sort of not great? You know, it's not great. And the PS3 version, imagine if it was like a billion times worse.
Really?
And like, no, if you stood on anything that even maybe moved maybe a minute ago, he's going down. And that made fighting this, that made doing the trick on this boss a nightmare.
Is the original version PS3 or PS?
No, the original version is PS2. The PS3 version is the PAL version of the game, but locked to 30 FPS. PS2 version was not locked to any FPS, and it showed. Okay, so there's Phaedra. We're going to do some fancy footwork, just in case you want to know if Wander is good at using his horse.
Ooh. God. Ride the horse. Surf the horse. That's just so impressive.
Very impressive. Oh wow, so you're just skipping the entire like underground part of this boss fight.
Okay, whew. That's one of the scary parts. But this is also a scary part because if I miss the jump here, that would be not great. Okay. I am not. Ooh, what was that? Why are you doing that? Well, Wander, please, just get up there. Okay. Okay. Whew. All right. Yeah, the way you're supposed to do this fight is you're supposed to trick him into looking into a series of tunnels, and then you go out the other side and jump onto his back or onto his tail. But we don't do that. I don't. Well, you know.
You could surf
another,
a horse, you know.
Another case of
As well.
another case of why would we do that? But in the PS3 version, standing on her back leg like that, I keep saying, standing on the back leg like that was extremely unstable. There's the animation, and we should be okay to just deliver the stabs.
Going.
Now that one move, you see how he like reared up his head real fast? That has the potential to knock me off of good animation, but it's not like guaranteed, so I can't bank on it doing that. Yeah, so that's Phaedra. Yeah, so that was a pretty perfect fight.
Perfectly executed.
I could have gotten on the tail a little faster, but it was still good.
Didn't get knocked off.
Yeah,
No shaking. Surfed on the horse.
surfed on the horse. Now the next one, hopefully what happened to me in practice won't happen to me here. Because the next boss is Avion, and I don't know if that name maybe gives you some hints. Maybe what kind of... Yeah, exactly, it's a cat. Avion is has a lot of relations to cats.
Sure.
Yeah, of course.
Like the black spirits, I guess we'll call them, that attack you. Is there like a specific position that you need to like put yourself at to like die from it the fastest?
Not necessarily. They come out so fast that it's not like if they're coming to you, it doesn't really matter if you like move an inch closer. That's like maybe 0.2 seconds or whatever. Like
Yeah.
it's minimal. So we're gonna head over to Avion, who I am not super excited for because he has a habit of dropping me even when I'm holding on, which I gotta tell you, in a game where all I can rely on is holding on, it's not great. It's not a great feeling to just completely lose grip, even though I'm still holding on.
You'll be fine. It'll build character.
Yeah.
Bill's character.
Now, if this was my stream, which is normally at night, or if this was a run, which normally my runs are on Saturday evening, there'd certainly be a lot more cursing than there is now. But I'm doing it for the kids.
For the kids.
And I'm thinking like I would be talking in front of my niece. And I'm trying to like get myself into that mindset of anytime one of those words is gonna start to come up, I work a different word in there or something.
Oh, fun.
Oh, funning. So funning good. Oh, thanks, bud. So, has any people on the couch played Shadow of the Colossus before?
I've played up to the boss that you just killed.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
I've only beaten the game like 2 or 3 times.
Did you pick it up? You picked it up before last year?
No, I played it in like 2014.
Oh.
It was just one of those like, you know, like gaming classics where I'm like, oh, I gotta play it eventually, and I fell in love with it. It's a very fun game.
Yeah,
I
for
recommend
good
picking
reason.
it up at home. There's the PS4 one, the PS3 one, which is apparently not good.
PS3 one has a lot of issues. It was locked at 30 FPS, which was great, but there were a lot of issues. All right, I'm gonna try to fall down this hole. All right.
I think I saw him stumbling.
Is PS4 the way to play this game, like even casually, or?
I'd say now PS4 is the way to do it.
Yeah, because I've been running on PS2 for a while.
And so you probably noticed the lag or the
Yeah.
frame rate. The frame rate drops.
Yeah, you know.
Dips.
I say it adds to the experience, you know.
Their frame rate dips.
Are there frame rate dips on PS4 Pro as well?
No. I'm pretty sure the FPS is locked, but I'm not positive. And if there are people in chat who know better, they could probably say so. All right, Avian. So we gotta piss him off a little.
That cat has wings.
Well, Avian is, translated roughly to winged cat.
Got me there.
So we only need one full stab on each wing. So here's the question. Will Wander lose grip upside down? No.
Ooh.
Okay,
Wow.
we take
That's
those.
like the exact
That's
opposite
one
of
out
what
of two.
happened last year.
That's one out of two. We're not done yet. We're not off his wings yet. We still got to hit the other one.
We're not out of the water yet.
This fight is very high risk.
We're also not into it, which is good.
I'm gonna wait a second before he flaps again. Just try and get over there. No, don't. Okay.
And he does it.
Yeah,
Not yet.
Double check. Just don't hit it.
He's gonna do another flip.
Pull up.
Oh.
Just falls off.
Pull up.
There must be, the fact that it feels like that's starting to consistently happen to me makes me feel like there must be some way to stop that from happening, but oh well, just how it goes.
So now what's the strategy to get
So
back
now
up there?
we're gonna have to hit him midair with the arrow instead of, because he's not perched anymore, which is not necessarily tough. He'll make some passes over me.
I thought it was gonna be like.
Wasn't predictable the way he moves.
So it's like buggy, buggy, buggy.
Let's see.
Or you want to just do one
Yeah.
last one?
Ah, I got him. Cool.
Oh, nice.
You can tell you've pissed off a Colossus because their eyes turn yellow.
So is he gonna fly at you now?
Yeah. And then when he flies at me, I'm gonna need to head to his tail.
There we go.
I'm not okay until I am off his wings. Like, you see, like I am not.
Yeah, you're right.
I am not okay with anything until I am off his wings. So the nice thing about Avian, other than his ability to, turn his tail 90 degrees very quickly, is that the sigil, you see the sigil back there, it actually has an enormous hitbox. Like right about.
Very
No, no,
What?
not here.
Oh.
Wait. Here? Yeah.
Very convenient.
So
Yeah,
you see
wow.
his sigil is all the way over there, but
It's like
He's
an
got
entire
a-
wander away.
got a
I
big
think
old,
that's like 1.5 wanders away.
got a big old hitbox.
Measuring in
That's
terms of
my
wander.
favorite unit of measure.
Yeah, right? I'm gonna miss that cat.
Poked its
Oh, see,
tail.
in chat they're talking about, there's some people from the Discord that are talking about, like, what causes that again? Like,
Yeah, it's
yeah, I don't think it was an issue initially, or at least in like PS2 version. I love being able to see chat, dude. That's so great.
That's a lot.
Yeah, right?
Especially because it's like it's a reflex when I'm playing Shadow of the Colossus to like
Look to the right.
dart my
so it's like
eyes
you're at home
over
right now.
to the side.
Nice, nice.
Just like practicing on stream.
So the reason that took so long is because the Colossus body has to come to a standstill, and since Avion has to fall to the bottom of the lake and stop, and then the tendrils will come up.
That's just normal.
Yeah, that just sucks.
Is it possible to?
Yep, go for it.
We have a $10 donation here. It says, "This is Tanyan putting in $10 towards the print. Let's take down some big boys, McVeigh." Thanks,
Thank you.
Christian.
Yeah, let's do it. Woo! So as you can see, I've been hitting skip cinematic every time we've been running into these two force cinematics, but you will soon see the negative of not having a PS4 Pro at some point because those loading screens will get more and more difficult to skip. This is going to take me a little bit because they changed how aggro moves in forests. He used to just run, no problem, but in the PS4 version, they made it so that when aggro gets near a forest, he trots,
That is
which
inconvenient.
is really inconvenient. It's really annoying. But I just need to make sure I take 2 correct paths to make sure I don't have to waste even more time trying to correct myself. Because getting lost in this forest is much worse when all you can do is trot around.
Trot.
See, even this is just as fast as he'll go now. We'll move along the path, which is helpful. So first is we go for a little bit. First we go left, and then we go right. Oh, please. Oh, no. Oh, please. Please, video game. No. Wait, maybe? Come on. Come on. Yeah, we made it out of the shadow.
There we go.
Out of the Shadow Palace.
You gonna run now?
Oh,
Oh, he's still
give him a second.
Let him rev up.
That looked a lot better than the PS2 version. Way, way better.
And honestly, though, I'll take PS2 and having problems moving.
Oh yeah,
like,
I mean, I guess from like a casual standpoint.
I'll take that any day. Where am I? Oh no.
Did you go the wrong way?
Oh.
Alex, I don't mean to sound like that guy, but you did the same exact thing last year.
Gotta go back in the forest. Back in the forest we go. Yeah, it was the wrong path. I think I took a right too soon.
Ah,
We got the lulls in chat. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, I see them. I see them in there.
wrong path, Omega lol.
Oh yeah. I saw the opening and I was like, I think that's it. So I'm pretty sure we just need to go over this way because we needed to turn right a little sooner. This horse.
That's my
Just-
horse.
That's my horse.
That's my horse. What do you?
And so, the real game begins.
It's the hardest boss in this
Everybody,
game, man.
welcome to Alex McVeigh's Shadow of the Colossus run on PS4. We have started stage 1, frustration.
Not those Barbie horse adventures.
I'm lost. Shoot, I'm lost. That was real close. That almost just came out without me trying.
Close call. Close call.
How aggro, please. Please.
Horse does not know what direction it's going in.
Quickly, in the chat, do I need to go right?
Chat can't help you now, Alex.
Oh, they can.
Which way to the Colossus?
Right or left? Right or left? That's not the right way to go. I have to go left.
Chat is also lost.
Yeah.
Okay, we have to go left. It's just getting through this forest is a nightmare.
Is this the only time you will have to go
No,
through this? Nice.
we'll have to do it again.
Excellent.
Oh,
But
yikes.
but it shouldn't be a problem. See, here's the. I got turned around, but this is the right way.
Feels like you're being like a needle in a haystack.
Sure does, doesn't it? Yeah, that's the only reason Panda's here. Panda's here for the boar strats, which we will talk about later. I got a sinking feeling in my stomach right now. In my practice, I had no problem navigating the forest. Okay, take these, please. So, hopefully, things will go okay here. She can't just throw apples. You cannot, unfortunately.
Ooh.
So that may seem like a bit of damage, but we're going to be having Wander take a lot more in just a second.
Will he break his bones falling off the cliff again?
No. You shouldn't. All right, so I'm just going to need the boss to do something, and I know that's a big ask, but here we go.
Oh, my bones.
No, no. Duh. Okay, all right. We have a second strat we can go towards.
Bag of strats.
We have a second, and then we have the regular strat, which I would really prefer not to do, but get up, get up, get up. Oh boy, I hope I grabbed on. Yeah, okay.
Hey.
We're not okay yet.
Oh.
Because the beard is actually, even though the beard is somewhere I'm supposed to be able to climb later, getting up there can be a little tricky.
Chat wants Minecraft?
Yeah, some people in chat glad that I know that strat. Oh no, we're gonna interrupt that. Don't want him doing that. It is, I know some stuff. I did have world record in PS3 a long time ago. God, the second marathon I had world record on PS3.
Really?
wow.
RTA.
I remember that.
I was very proud. I was never able to recover it, but whew. Now this part is scary because he shakes a lot. I'm pretty sure there's a way to get stable on him, but I don't know it. So I don't know all the stuff, but
Well, you know something.
I know some stuff. This
You're doing a shuffle.
shaking in a really bad position makes me freak out. Okay,
That shimmy.
good. That was not bad. That was good.
Missed the first
It's
jump.
safe. It is safe to clap.
Missed the first jump, but got the second strat. We take those.
So, do we know why the Colossi are here?
They are all here to protect pieces of Dorman's soul and stop them from letting them get back together.
And who is Dorman?
The god who promised that he would revive.
He ain't gonna do that, is he?
Who knows?
Who can say? Gosh, isn't that the moral quandary? You know?
He's the god that backseat games you when you're having trouble with the boss.
Oh, he does. And there's where I find it. Yeah. that stream is behind, but we just got to the part where I find my way through the forest. I mean, the chat is on time, but so see, skip cinematic disabled. This is the power of PS4 Pro. So I'm gonna keep doing this until I see the ability to skip.
Really? So on PS4 you could just skip this?
PS4 Pro.
Why
you
is
can,
that?
Because it
stronger?
loads faster.
So I'll say a hard drive and a better
Okay,
graphics
now we
chip.
can skip.
Okay.
It's better hardware.
Yeah.
We just spam that button until we get an okay. Okay, so number 7 is Hydrus.
Got this.
So for Hydrus, there's only a right way and a two-phase way. And the two-phase way is real bad. Two-cycle, not two-phase, two-cycle.
This is the electric water serpent we're going to,
Oh,
right?
yeah. There shouldn't be a big issue when it comes to getting a one-cycle. I'm usually pretty consistent, but as I mentioned at the beginning, a Colossus doesn't always do the things you expect it to do when you expect them.
Yeah.
So any number of things could happen, but we're going to go how we can get a one-cycle, and we're just going to, do our best.
Is this your favorite bridge in the game?
Oh my God, what a callback!
Yeah. So is
No.
it? Oh.
What's your favorite bridge in this game?
Actually, no, it's not my favorite bridge.
I mean, that one to the right's pretty good.
That's a call forward.
Okay.
So we'll get to that one later.
We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Nice.
Yeah, we will.
I was going for a high five.
Oh.
So I'd asked before, but we got interrupted by donations. Do you have like a favorite like aesthetic Colossus, just like the
My
way he
Santa
looks?
Colossus is Gaius. He's
Gaius.
big and tall and has a huge sword.
And how about favorite one to fight?
My favorite one to fight is actually, and I know Panda's going to be real happy to hear this. Nowadays, my favorite Colossus to fight is probably Zenobia,
one's
the
that?
dog.
The dog?
In the
Oh,
ruins?
The first or the second one?
The second one.
Oh, okay.
First one's more of a cat than a dog.
Okay. Oh, so we are actually fighting a cat in this game.
Yeah,
Word.
you'll see due to their aversion to certain elements. Excuse me. Of course, all that can change on a dime. Actually, I may be wrong. My favorite Colossus to fight is actually, it's a tie. It's a tie between Zenobia and Malice.
And Malice is?
Malice is the last one.
Oh, okay. Oh, no, that's fine, it's fine.
Ow. Ow. Ah.
Are you all right?
It's
Being awake pins.
it's my stomach. Yeah, it's the being awake too long pains. They come and go.
You'll-
That's what's
you
happening.
got this.
There are a couple of bosses where you're on a needle's edge and like you're one step away from losing 5 minutes and just doing it correctly. It's fine. It's for the kids. And like I figured, as soon as the thing switches, controller gets in my hand, we start the timer, I can muscle through it. Aggro. Just go. Just go a little bit. Just go a little bit.
Just trotting.
Yeah, take your time, bud. We got all day. All right, so I'm gonna need to listen because I need the boss to make a noise. It'll let me know it's gonna start to approach me, so I can be ready to grab onto it. All right, here it comes. Now, there are time attacks where you can like glitch him to grab on like right at the head. Like that is not something we're gonna do here because I am not nearly as confident doing that. Am I grabbed onto? Oh, I'm grabbed onto the rock, not the fur. That's why I'm losing so much stamina. Okay, so we're gonna hope that I get to run. Come on, please. This is gonna be. That's iffy.
Jump flash.
So a jump stab does full damage, but I also use jump stabs as a marker. Okay, here's the moment. So we're gonna stop here. And we're gonna go. Come on. No! He stayed under. Ah. So now comes the long part. We have to wait for him to decide to come back.
Is it random, or do you know how long it'll take?
I don't know how long it'll take. Too long is how long it takes.
Yeah.
I think I didn't go far enough on his back. That's unfortunate. Yeah, you stay down there, jerk. We may run over 215. If I keep getting lost in the woods and two cycling big giant things, that'll be tough.
Regarding donations, they end at 3 p.m. Is that correct? Or is there a time limit?
I'm pretty sure that I don't. You can probably go into the organizer and set it to go later if it really stops people from donating.
Yeah, I just wanted to know for the audience.
Yeah, you see how he's just sort of. Come on, I'm right here. Hey, come on, let's do it. There we go. Okay. It's a bit egregious how long it takes to come back. And any other Colossus runner knows my pain here. Of if you miss this one cycle, it feels bad. But marathon run, so. Oh, he's doing the look at him go.
He's shaking in the water?
And you might think, wow, he must have never seen this before. No, I've absolutely seen him do that before. And he goes all weird and upside down and backwards, and it doesn't make any sense. No, he's done that. It's garbage town. Come on.
Trash city.
In fact, once I saw him do that, and then he turned in through himself.
Huh.
Which I had to pause the game and stop because I was like, what is this? Because he knocked me off because his upper body pushed through me. So now he's gonna dunk. Was I get close? Oh. Okay. It's not great that I didn't get a stab, but now we're on him. And he takes a lot of damage from each hit. Now he's going to go for a longer. And he should go up at least once more. Maybe 2 more times, but at least once more.
He went up at least 2 more times.
Sorry.
What happened?
Mike fell.
Oh.
Mute me.
So do we know if the donations do close at 3 o'clock or if we have time after to still donate?
You can unmute me and yeah, go for it.
All right, we have 2 donations right now. A $25 donation from the Mug e-board put us towards the print. Thanks so much, Alex, for running the stream this year. It's been great working to remaster the marathon into something even better over the past year, and seeing it pay off has been even better. Good luck on the rest of the run, and thank you all for all that you do. From Tony, Sienna, Andy, Bobbert, and Nick, Devin and Danica too, but they're not here. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
And we have a $100 donation. It is hard to believe that this is the 8th marathon that we have put on. I am always amazed and humbled by all the people that have risen to the occasion to make this stream the great thing it is. Take us home, Alex, from Joe. Thank you very much, Joe. And thank you very much.
Thank you, Joe. Cool. All right. Hydra's is done, so that's good. Let's move along on this Halloween train of sadness and torment and move on to the next fun contestant.
Next contestant.
Named Kuramori. I'm not going to say anything because I'm just not even gonna chance that. Just not even gonna chance it because I'm not even sure what I would do if I don't. It's fine. I'm not freaking out. So this is one of the only 2 times we're going to come this way. Kuramori, I'll say this. Kuramori will either be perfectly fine or I'm not 100% positive what to do if it isn't.
More likely the latter, based on what's been happening.
Based on the past events?
Based on past events.
Yeah, this has been Alex stays up for 3 weeks. Alex stays up for 3 days, screws up a lot, messes up a lot of things, and just all around has a bad time for the kids.
For the kids.
Okay, bud.
They close at 5?
You edited? All right.
Oh, actually, it might also be on Pacific Standard Time.
No.
We only need $30 more dollars? Are you serious?
Eastern Standard.
Yeah, it's past 5.
$30 more dollars, guys. $30 more dollars?
More dollars. And we haven't put in the donation cup donation yet. So we are definitely over 3,000.
So there is a little path we can go around the side, but we're going to go through here. For the kids.
For the kids.
Which boss is this now?
This is Kuramori, which means like shadow, wall shadow, I think. Yeah. Usually their names don't really mean anything, but Hydrus, you.
2 cycle.
So if we want maximum leg breakage, this is the boss to do it on.
Sunday.
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 The Shamrock.
So we're going to start the fight and we're going to whistle, which is going to call up the boss.
This St. Patrick's Day in the Forbidden Land Arena.
This looks like a place where you hold a shamrock shake race.
Where is he coming up? Okay. No. It's more like a lobster. Salamander.
Lobster.
He's got that tail.
What? Screw you, bud.
I'm going down with you.
Off the top rope, Swanton bomb.
Oh, he's going for the pin.
1.
2, 3.
Out of there.
Spinning him
2,
again.
Get the chair.
3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So that is the easiest one cycle in the game. And
Got 'em, boys.
so you can imagine that if I was to not one cycle this boss, it would make me extremely sad. So I didn't want to say like, oh yeah, next up should be fine. Just wanted to get it done
And then say it.
and then say it once it's done. Yeah, Kuramori stays grounded the higher up he is, the higher up he falls from. So the best way to do it, and because Wander is invincible for the most part when it comes to falling, for the most part,
For the most part.
because he's invincible for the most part, he, I forgot. You take him to the very top, you summon him at the very top, and you take him down from the top and just fall because you're going to one cycle him. Go for it. We're in loading screens anyway.
All right, we just hit $3,000.
Whoa.
And that
Record.
is
Which
a brand
also
new.
means we've beaten our best total amount of donations ever.
Yep.
So that's a new record for us.
Oh, Besarin. I forgot where I was going. I was like, yeah, 3K. Where am I going? What is happening? It's
We got
Besarin.
2
I
donations
just
here
remembered.
right now. We got a $50 donation saying, let's reach new heights. Putting in my money towards the division code for a friend. From Tristan. And then we have $30 saying, for the kids, Pog. Let's get over 3K, baby. Also, hi, Rob. And then we have another $30 donation saying, thanks for always being amazing, gamers. Also, special thanks for letting baby Lucas come play.
Aw.
Good luck, Katie Lynn.
Thanks, Katie. And thank you, everybody. Thank you for donating. And we've beaten 3K, and you know, maybe I'm getting ahead of myself, but you know, a PB keeps being a PB as long as it's going.
Why?
So let's
thought
get
you
a
meant
better
that your run
PB.
was also
Oh no, we don't want a longer PB in my run. Oh God, no. 4K, here we go, baby.
4K.
4K.
Wait, what? I don't know.
So this trick is going. There are ways to do this fight. I'm just going to say straight out because I know that it's going to. You know, it's known that there are ways to get this trick done first try in RTA. There is a way I do it that is comfortable for me. However, not hitting it means I'm going to be throwing myself off a cliff over and over again until I can get it right. So if I screwed up, I'm going to be getting back on my horse and I'm going to be throwing myself off a cliff so I can restart the fight and do it. Because chances are good he is not going to do what I want him to do in RTA. See, he's going to start moving. Yeah, he's going to start moving, which we don't want. So me and my horse are going for a ride over here. Any second now. No! Oh, okay.
A one-way ticket to hell.
Yeah! Clonk. All right, so this took me like 5 or 6 tries in practice, which not great, but hopefully we'll get it
It's not double digits.
It's not double digits. So we need to shoot the lasers. No, he didn't do it. Aggro, please don't run. Aggro, please don't run. Ah, that wastes time. Aggro, come back. Just wait. Hold on. Hold on, bud. All right.
Back to the
We got a date with a cliff.
Geronimo.
That's 2.
Can we get some yeets in chat?
Yeet.
Oh, we did a
He did a flip!
He did 2 flips. The absolute mad lad.
Stylish.
All right. Okay. Okay.
Thank you. Go with the pizza time emotes. Thank you.
It's time.
Ooh.
There we go.
Wait.
Question mark?
No. Nope.
I'm sorry. I ruined
Nah.
it.
No. Aggro now.
I don't think I've ever heard Wanderer talk until just now.
I was so close. I was so close. I think I needed to let go earlier because the further away. Okay, bud. Let's just chill out. We need to. I needed to let go earlier because the further he rears back, the further away, like, the more and more movement away from the actual leg I need to get on. Doing this, like, this trick to do is easy, but
Whoa, 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 whoa.
it is.
That was like a 900. Tony Hawk would be proud.
But
Shouts to Sean White.
shout out to Sean White. For the real Sean White, who was here in person, as we all know.
Yeah.
You know, if you were here, you saw him. You saw him. He was here. No, Wander, no. So the problem there is that you can't stop running. Aggro.
Holy moly. That car is like drifting.
You can't stop running when you're on that leg, or Wander's going to lose balance and fall over. So, but the problem is that if I land too far, like close to the front of his knee, then I'm gonna fall. So I have to like try and turn around. I don't even know where my horse is. There he is. Hey, bud. Nice of you to come back. Gosh. Okay, all right, okay. We've gotten the grip, and that's the first half, but man, I felt really good about that one.
What was that, 3?
That was 4, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, who's counting? Nobody's counting. Whew, there we go. That was it.
Wow.
That was the trick.
There we go.
You.
It's not over yet.
Oh, Wander.
It's not over yet.
Wander. So I just like to say that print makes Wander look a lot cooler, like the big bumbling jerk he is.
Yeah.
It makes him look extremely confident, which I like to think he isn't. So Basarin is a bit annoying because his shakes are, you cannot stay still on them. I gotta get as many as he can before he starts doing this. And then I only have a couple seconds to stab. That's not even any seconds to stab. I just gotta get in my stabs where I can. I think once I got on the head, this took me like 2 minutes to kill this boss because I couldn't get a stab in. Couldn't get a stab in edgewise. See, I had the animation, but I still got knocked out. Would you stop?
Are you finished?
Once he goes side to side, I'll be okay. But as long as he goes up and down, God, he's a jerk. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna let go for just a second because I need some stamina back. But nope. 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 There we go. Oh, what? Oh, because I'm too close to the front. That's why. Yeah, I'm gonna go back for some stamina. One moment, please. Oh my God, Wanter, what are you doing? Oh, what are you doing? Duh. Why? Yeah, so for some reason, as he takes damage, he gets easier to stab. Oh.
Who's getting launched off a cliff now?
Oh. The reason that I keep, instead of like, in some more safe strats and some more marathon safe strats, you would go to do the fight normally, how you would do it. But the thing is, and other people can attest to this, doing this fight normally takes forever. Because you need, you saw those like geysers throughout the arena. You need to get Basarin positioned over one of those geysers, and he can't be too far ahead and he can't be too far back, or else the geyser won't hit him. Which means you need him to stop at a good time, and then he will let you, and then you can shoot his legs. He will tumble over to his side, and then you climb up his side.
Much better for Q and Q.
It takes a long time, and go for it.
All right, we
I
got
grabbed a bird.
$15 with a message saying, "Here's towards a better PB, a division code for a wonderful man, and even a better and an even better next year." From Lucas, not the baby version, the not James's son version.
Thank you very much.
Aww.
So then we got a $70 donation saying, in all caps, "Thank you to everyone who donated cash at the snack table." Thank you for the $70.
Thank you very much.
And then we have another $15 donation with a message saying, "This will be my last donation for the event. I'm so happy we raised $3,000 this year. We've put in so much work leveling up the stream, especially Alex, who might be reading this donation." Thank you, that is me. "And it feels great to see it pay off. Think of all the games and entertainment that can be bought for $3,000 for kids in hospitals all over America. Feels good, man." From Dan.
Feels good.
Thank you, Dan.
Aggro hates cliffs, and small cliffs, and things that are barely cliffs.
He's scared.
Any of those things will, yeah, he's scared of everything. I know. He's scared of the woods, he's scared of trees, he's scared of plants. He's scared of dirt. I'm assuming he's scared of himself. If he could see himself, I'm assuming he'd freak out. So I'm gonna need to get a little close to the TV probably, because I'm gonna need like an exact sort of frame on my stamina meter to get a one cycle on this next boss. Because it feels good to get a one cycle on it. That's really it. There's no like, it just means if I'm not able to get a one cycle, it just means I'll have to do it again. Not that that's too difficult, but you know, you'll always take a one cycle over not.
Yeah. One is faster than two.
Oh yeah, big time. For anybody who is interested in not hitting brick rock walls and is interested in shadow running, in speed running, Shadow of the Colossus, Ico, even Last Guardian, any of them, seek out the Team Ico speedrunning Discord that I have been a part of since last year. I have gotten seen a lot of great clips of people doing time attacks, which teach me new things things that maybe I'd never want to risk in an RTA, or things that like might save something in an RTA. It's an awesome resource. There's a lot of awesome, helpful people there, and they're always looking for new people. Even if you're like, I've never done a run before, I don't know how it'll turn out. It's like, just do one, and if you want help, like, we'll help. They're real cool. So, shout out to them because they are dope. Now we are gonna fight Phil.
Phil?
Dirge. I call him Phil because in my first ever stream, I was asked, like, hey, do you know all the names of the Colossi? And I was like, I do. And I started going. I started going down the list. I was like, bam, 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 bam. And then it was like, Kuramori, Basarin, and Phil. And so he's on my splits as Phil. But his name is Dirge. But I think he's Phil. You know, he looks like a Phil. You'll see. I mean, you'll see him. You know, he's got a friendly face. Got to try not to get too close. Try not to hit myself. I mean, this guy looks like a Phil, right?
With that face? Yeah.
Oh, Ooh, so getting hit by Dirge takes out about half your life, a little bit more. It also injures your horse, although he's good.
The horse is fine. Horse didn't lose half its life. It's a big sigil.
It is. So it's a full one, and a small one. Did I crack it? No. Okay. That we might have it. We won't know we have a one cycle until we break this sigil, but I feel pretty good about it. That's okay. That's not.
Oh.
His hitboxes are very specific.
It's large, but not larger than it looks.
Yeah, I think I got it, but you're never positive until it happens. So what essentially, nice, perfect.
Nice, dude.
Nice
So
one cycle.
what essentially what happened was I dealt more damage. I dealt enough damage to the sigil that if I dealt full damage to the second sigil, it would be like I had dealt full damage to the last one. That only works for two bosses. That is Dirge and number 13 Phalanx.
What number was this?
This is number 10. We're making, time's just flying by, right?
Yeah, right?
Like, until number 15.
Number 15.
Stop.
Then time's gonna feel like you could reach out and like touch it and like move it around.
And then
stuff.
Argus is gonna start climbing up the cliff.
He's gonna climb up the time and be like, and I'm gonna be like,
Hell of a
Yeah,
I'm so
you're right.
sorry.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I'm not sorry. I hate him with a passion, and he knows it, and we both know it. And it's a grudge that I'm positive reaches through dimensions. I don't think any boss has killed a run more than Argus. Maybe Phaedra back in PS3, but Argus is the run killer. Number 11, Celosia. I went out the wrong door. Bad time loss. Go for it.
Donation.
We have a $15 donation. Super happy that we've made it this far for the kids. Hopefully RNGesus shines on me and I get this print from Positronic Alan. Thanks, Alan.
Thanks a ton, Alan. Oh,
Is this bridge again?
this is really where the run starts to like. I'd say after Celosia is where the run like doubles in its length. Where like we took so little time to fight the bosses up until now.
Yeah.
It's gonna get longer.
Like,
The number 12, there is a strat to one cycle him, but I just can't seem to get it. I can put myself into the position to get it, but I can't seem to get it, which is a fault of my own, not a fault of, you know, like it's a fault of me not practicing it, not practicing it enough. But I'm going to do my best every time to try and get it. But number 11 is a cat.
An actual cat,
Yeah,
not a winged cat.
not a winged cat, like like avian, which stands for winged cat in Latin. It's just good we're getting these while we're riding to bosses.
Not throwing the bosses.
Ow. All right. All right, I'm gonna try to get the jump to get into this arena here. Didn't practice it as much, so I may miss, and we may just have to run in the old-fashioned way, but if we're lucky, I'll fall with style. I think it's like here. It's been a bit. It's been a bit before I've tried this one. Come on. Oh.
Ooh. His hands must be broken.
Oh yeah. So we're in the boss arena. We were supposed to go like down and all the way around into the boss arena, but we just landed in instead.
I mean, it was no backflip, but we could take that.
So there's the boss. He's coming for me. No. So I'm going to look at him to make sure I jump the right way. I should have right at the stick. Perfect. Oh God, he's right behind me.
Oh God.
All right, and this is when the big, mean saber-tooth turns into a little kitty cat. It's afraid of a little fire. Aw. Oh, it's
my
so
God.
scary. Oh, the fire's so scary.
This was definitely the
If
point
you
of the
get too close to him, he'll swipe at you and knock you out and like make you drop the stick.
Just like a cat. Oh my God.
All right,
That's sad.
it's a little sad.
He just puts the stick down. It's gonna cause forest fire.
But I gotta tell you, if he knocks you down, you stay down for like 10 seconds, and then he prepares to chain down you over and over again. Did we get it? Wait. Yeah, okay, we're good.
Ooh, wow.
Fight's done. Fight's done. He's not moving me.
Is that how the fight's normally supposed to happen?
Yeah. Yeah.
It was very fast.
Yeah. Next boss is gonna pay me back for that in spades. See, I'm right where the things come out.
Oh yeah.
But they have to go around
Yeah.
and you have to do their
Their little root.
noodles and then they'll come in. Their noodles.
You know, the darkness noodles.
The dark
Some evil
noodles.
spaghetti.
Darkness.
The darkness spaghetti.
It's after level 35.
What?
Level 35. After darkness.
After darkness.
So these bosses are not usually too bad, but this next boss may be the number 2. We're gonna say number 2 culprit for not doing the things he's supposed to do. Go for it. Yeah,
We have
squid
a-
oil spaghetti. It's a real thing.
We have a $15 donation. I'm only donating here so I can win a copy of the Division 2. And also, I guess for the kids or something. John Lee.
Hey,
John.
thanks, John.
Hey.
See, I put in the rules not to have a conversation with the chat, but I keep looking over and I'm like, oh, they're talking about black spaghetti. Yeah, squid ink. Yeah, I'm like, yeah. All right, I got them.
Spaghetti?
Yeah, black spaghetti is a real thing.
Like squid ink spaghetti.
Yeah, with squid ink. Yeah.
I don't know that because of JoJo.
Tastes like regular spaghetti?
Probably. Oh, actually, I don't know.
How's the squid ink taste?
That's a good question.
Marinara sauce.
So where are we heading now?
We are heading to Pelagia. I don't remember what it stands for. Water horse? I don't know. Whatever.
I studied abroad.
I hate
once
him.
in Pelagia.
What? No problem, dude. I gotcha. Pelagi is supposed to do two things. Shoot lasers, and then when shooting lasers doesn't work, he jumps up on his hind legs. And that's what he's supposed to do. But sometimes he shoots his lasers, and then he turns to walk away as if he's done. He's done his job, and there's nothing more to do. I hate this boss. Not as much, but I hate it. There's a little forest, but it's not that bad.
It's not the forest.
It's not the forest.
Do you have to go over the waterfall for this guy?
Yeah, well, we got to go like around the water. We got to go past the waterfall, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Screw you. You're fine. It's a bush. Nothing lives here. It's a forbidden valley where no living things are. That's the whole point.
Pass by.
Yeah, but they can leave.
Oh, you're right.
The birds hang out here, but they don't live here. It's an abandoned, terrible valley. And he's scared of like, no, what if there's something in the bush? There's nothing. Nothing in the bush, anywhere. So he likes to trot around cliffs. I don't know why, frankly. I don't know what's so dangerous about big giant cliffs, but I don't think aggro has anything to be scared of, honestly, in regards to like cliffs and stuff, because he always plays it so safe. What was that? Oh, Wander.
Oh.
What was that? Like, I thought I just died. I thought I was just dead right there.
That was just it.
I thought I was gonna get started right back at the shrine. Have to go all the way back.
Is that what would happen?
If I didn't save, yeah, I think so. There are checkpoints, but I think they only exist at the bosses. But I'm not positive on that. I'm not 100%. Go for it.
We have an $18 anonymous donation. Thank you to whoever you are.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, and if we look carefully, I think we can see him down there.
Water horse.
Oh, I remember this one.
Like, it's harder to see in PS4. They made the water a lot more murky. So I gotta take out my bow because I'm gonna need to piss him off. Hey, talking to you.
I remember this. Is that move?
So, what you would normally be expected to do is to go around him, like go around the back, because he's got grass like all the way along his back.
Are those supposed to be like teeth?
Yeah, I pictured that he's like an upside down, this is like an upside down head. Like this is the top half of a mouth with the jaw removed, like upside down. Okay, bud, hit the teeth. Phew.
Oh.
Bye, Gabe.
Okay, so here, I've pissed him off.
Yeah, just
So
keep
now he goes lightning. And then once he does the lightning, he's supposed to jump up. Nice. Okay, cool. I cannot see anything.
Have you ever thought that instead of his face being like upside down, he's just missing the top half of his head?
It's possible.
Yeah, they're all kind of old and decrepit. They must have lost half their head somewhere.
So I staggered him. No, Oh, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe?
I maybe could have. I have done it before where I've lowered him to that and then he doesn't take any more damage.
Yeah.
It's happened. Okay, so we didn't get the 1 cycle. That's okay. I tried. I did my best.
He's low.
And he is low. So next time we just got to do it again. Although it's not going to be as easy to get him up. So we're gonna do the intended strat and we're gonna go around him. And he's gonna make it a little difficult by turning. But yeah, there's a way to be a lot more consistent on that trick. I'm just not good at it.
Strat.
Oh, what are you doing? Yeah, okay, nobody's impressed. I don't know if I should have done that. Okay, all right, so lasers. And then, all right.
He didn't walk away. And we're good.
Yeah.
So is that a bad?
No, that's fine. That's fine. Worse is when I mess up the jumping to the platform.
Yeah.
There is a way to stop him from shooting lasers. You can wait until he's charging, and then you know he has that like lower level jaw that's like a platform. You can jump on that, he'll stop, and then jump immediately back to the main platform. I'm extremely scared of that.
At least he didn't walk backwards.
I did not walk backwards.
He did what he was supposed to do.
Yeah, he didn't. He did the thing. That's all I can ask. So, you know, that's okay. It's not a bad fight. Not one cycling this next boss will be devastating. So, it's another situation of me needing to pay attention to how big the circle gets. Although I can play it a little bit more safe. There's a lot more wiggle room there. That is assuming that I can get onto the. That is. We're gonna have to go through the forest. One last time. One last time for the road.
Are we going to go the path that you initially went before?
So I'm not going to turn right that early. I'm going to go a little bit more forward and then turn right. I think at the log. Oh my God, exactly, dude. There are so many bushes and trees in there. I mean, what is he going to do? You know?
He'll be so scared.
It's a nightmare in there. There's so many. It's so dangerous.
A horse's worst enemy.
Exactly.
Bushes.
Oh, gotta get through the forest in pain. Owie. Turn left, and we don't turn right here, we keep going into the log. And this is the right we take. Yeah, that was correct. Yeah, I don't know why I think in the first time I was in here, I doubted myself. And I thought like, oh no, maybe it's before that. But the log was what I was supposed to be using as my measuring tool.
You made it.
Yeah. Oh. You ever need to navigate through a forest while your horse trots and you're doubled over in pain? So this is, I would say, a majority of people's favorite boss, aesthetically. I wouldn't know about fighting, but I would say that a majority of people like him the most, which I understand. He's not my favorite, but I totally understand why people like him so much. This is Phalanx.
Is this a bird?
It's even better than
Better.
a bird.
It's a worm.
Oh, worm?
I missed the first one.
It's not just a boulder, Squidward. It's a rock.
Okay. So we're gonna have to. Unfortunately, I didn't get all three on the initial shot, which I used to be really good at. Like, I used to be excellent at just bam, bam, bam. But I have some trouble nowadays. Just gotta get into a good position. So you see my camera like quick spinning a lot. That's me holding L1, which is target Colossus, which I try not to use too much, but I use it for specific situations. Why, dude? Why? Okay, just go over there. None of this like sideways stuff. Okay. If I break a sigil, I'm going to be jumping off the boss. Because jumping off the boss and having it reset is much better than the alternative. Okay, sigil shouldn't be down. That should be okay. I hope that was enough damage. I might have been. I might be okay, but if I break this last sigil, I'm going to jump off the boss and get him to respawn his air sacs, because if I don't, he's going to dive underground and stay there forever. Okay, come on. Damn it, okay, all right. Hey, oh, thanks, bud.
Magic pixel.
I knew I didn't deal enough damage on the second one, but like, I don't want to risk taking another shot at it, because if I do, I might deal too much damage. Really?
What happens if you deal too much damage?
He'll spin. He'll break the sigil and he'll spin.
Oh.
And while he's spinning, it's impossible to get to the other sigil, to a next sigil. So it's impossible to one cycle him when he's doing that. All right, come on, bud. Let's do this dance. Gas, gas, gas. What? Oh. Okay. I thought he was going underground like for good. That was scary. I was like, you can't go underground with your wings on. That's how he protects himself, I guess, from like hitting a brick, hitting a wall or something. God. Yeah, it's a problem I have. Don't turn. What a jerk. He was real bad about this in PS3. So I think we are probably going over 215, which sucks because I was really confident I wouldn't go over 215. It was like the one thing I was confident about. But, you know, hey, I guess we'll see. Maybe Argus will play nice. Yes, you won't do that. That's not going to happen. What do you do? What is this? What is this? Stop. What is that? Stop it. Stop.
There we go.
Yeah.
Jump and slash.
That was a jumping.
It
slide?
wasn't. So here's the thing, right? He will stay underground for like a minute and a half, 2 minutes. If you break a sigil and then maybe break one more sigil, I don't even know if he lets you do that. He'll go underground and just stay there for a while, kind of like Hydrus. He's like
Big
the Hydrus of the sky.
Yeah.
Don't patronize me.
Do we need these headphones still?
I don't think so.
Okay, Panda, it's time for boar strats. It's time. Watch. There you go, exactly. More time to donate. It was all part of my master plan. Yeah, right. What in chat, what they're saying, like, it is possible once you break the last sigil to go back to the second one, but it's hard because he's spinning. It's against the wind instead of with it. Like it's not easy. I have tried it before, but I don't think I've ever successfully done it before. I might have. I don't know.
What is your PB in this round?
In PS4,
Yeah,
my PB is like 157 something. That's actually not crazy good by any means, but it's sub 2, which I was kind of hoping for, but don't know if it's going that way this time. But either way, it is the same price. And I'm going the wrong way. Good stuff.
Good.
Hell yeah. So good. Exactly, more time to donate, all part of the plan.
For the kids.
It's all for the kids. You know, really, at the end of the day, I mean, you know, it's all about being entertaining, and you know, that's really all that matters, right? I mean, you know, sub 2, it's like, you know, it's whatever. It's
Whatever.
fine. Sub 215, you know, it's like it's the S.
230?
No, not 230.
You want to go
No,
home eventually?
no,
Still got cleaned up.
no. But I mean, we hit 3K. That's
Bonkers.
insanity, which is good because
We're well past 3K.
we have earned 3K with the new setup. Like, I mean, I'll go into it more. You know,
On St. Patrick's Day weekend.
I know on St. Patrick's Day weekend.
That's pretty tough.
Yeah.
Everyone's feeling much more generous on St. Patrick's Day weekend.
Oh, so maybe not as tough.
Maybe not so.
Yeah. Oh, here's some rocks. Very afraid of the rocks.
Large.
You know, they're just gonna do that. There is a way to force aggro to run. I don't know. I forgot how to do it. I did know how to do it. I forgot how to do it. and that's my bad. But you can. That is a thing you can do. So, granted, she will like run into a wall. Like she won't auto path.
Yeah.
Like she will when she's trotting. Is aggro he or she? I don't know. I can't decide. Consistency is not what we do here in Shadow of the Colossus world. It's what we try to do, but it is a she, right? Yeah, it's a she. I think. Pretty sure. So I believe in my first playthrough of PS4 Shadow of the Colossus, I actually went the right way. And then when I was practicing for a speed run, I went the wrong way. Like I had completely forgotten the like muscle memory of where to go. I went right instead of going left because up here I'm supposed to go right. And just like for some reason it's like the forest. I knew I had to go right. I just did it way too early. It's those minor things that makes makes RTA tough. Because it's like because basically like for instance the thing is that with time attack is not easy. Not to say time attack is easy. But you can restart the boss. If you have a trick you need to pull off immediately, you can just try it over and over again.
Instead of launching yourself off a cliff.
RTA not so much.
Launching off the cliff though, as opposed to the restart button. If I had to pick.
I think it's flashier.
Yeah. You can get a 900 by hitting the restart.
So up here I'm going to try to make Wander roll so that he'll fall on his brain because I think it's funny. And because sometimes I think it's funny to purposefully do something bad to him as opposed to the other way around. On the assumption that he is purposefully doing bad things to me.
Bonk.
So we're looking for that. We're looking for that head crack, that head bonk. Ideas for emote, for channel. Wander bonking his head, upside down.
Wander bonk.
Darksaber, Wander Bonk.
Wander bonk. Maybe. Any good artists out there?
Dark bonk.
Because I need sub emotes. I need a reason for people to subscribe. I don't have any.
Oh.
I have the ability. I don't have any though. Mostly because I'm artistically dumb.
Yeah, I had someone make mine.
That emote is good.
Yeah. Have you seen my emo?
Yeah, the pizza. Yeah, it was all throughout your run. All right, so we're gonna go for the Wander bonk.
Bonk saber.
There we go, just right on his brain.
I'd sub for Darksaber.
A bonk saber. There we go. And it can be used as an all-purpose tool for me screwing something up or not knowing what I'm doing.
Instead of just getting lulls.
Yeah.
Omega lol.
So this is Zenobia. I'm gonna run away now.
This is Colossus number.
This is Colossus number 14.
14.
Okay, this is Boar Strats, as Jester Lol coined it all those years ago by repeatedly calling it Boar Strats over and over again until finally I was Stockholmed into calling it that. Love you, buddy. Why are you? Where are you going? Can I make the jump from here? What are you doing? Okay, look over here, please. Thank you. So the way you normally do this fight is you are supposed to start around where I started, and you're supposed to lead the boss around and get him to smack against different pillars to make a path along the way. Matt, you're not allowed to sleep on stream. I forgot what the emote for that is.
For sleeping?
For sleeping, yeah.
Resident sleeper?
Resident sleeper, yeah. And I'm dead. I'm not dead. But it feels that way.
He's down for this long. You feel like he's dead.
But yeah, I've tried there's the Kaze jump, which was coined by, which was found by Bobby Kaze, another Shadow runner. I have tried it. I've tried the Kaze jump. I do not have nearly as much luck as just doing boar strats. Oh, I gotta shoot the boss. What am I doing?
Taking a breather.
I gotta piss him off.
There it is. Ooh.
And so now we're gonna look for the animation. Once we're able to get on his back, and once we got the animation,
Oh, he lost his shirt.
all right. Come here. And now he's just pissed. He's just gonna ram anything. I don't need to egg him on or anything. But because he has no armor, there we go. I think that should be okay. Pretty sure I'm good. It should be no matter, oh no, I'm not good, I'm not good. Okay, now I'm good, jeez. That was scary. Wait, where am I? Oh. There we go, now I'm good. So normally he would, if you weren't able to hold on, he would run around until you let go, and then you have to find something else for him to run into. But if you find the animation, you don't need to do any of that.
So it's coming.
It's time. It's time.
Your best friend.
What is it's time. It's time,
There's no
time,
better
ladies
time
and
to
gentlemen.
donate, too.
It's time to donate.
For the kids.
It's time to donate for the kids because you're gonna have a lot of time to do it.
No, they won't.
Okay. You and me do this dance. Let's do this dance, Argus. I'm ready. I'm not ready. I'm ready. I'm not. I am. Let's do it. I'm not ready. Let's do it. It's go time. It's go time. Oh, damn it. Thank you.
So what was that?
That was me looking for on the bottom right to show the hold X to skip cinematic thing. Because once I know I can do that, then I know I can go into the pause menu and press skip cinematic. No,
What was the green thing exploding in the wall?
that was the statue of the Colossus.
Oh, it was, right.
Yeah. There's 16 statues, one for each one. Number 15. Argus.
For Argus.
Winner of the D-Bag of the Year award every year since
8 years running?
20.
12.
I gave him.
2015.
He officially won the award in 2015. He's won the award every year since then. The awards had to take a break the year I ran Last Guardian,
I remember that.
but every year after that, he's won the award, man. He really, he gets out there, he makes a name for himself, he tries real hard to just really drive me completely nuts.
We haven't missed your favorite bridge yet, have we?
No, we haven't.
Is it a little later on in the game?
Yeah.
Okay.
But this time, I have recovery strats that I didn't have before. Because the thing is that they made the belt jump, which is how, there are two ways to get to the top of Argus. There's the belt and there's the knee. I have a much harder time getting the knee jump than the belt jump, even though the knee jump, if you hit it, is like guaranteed straight to the top, like you're good. I was taught how to do it, and even then, I really have a miserable time doing it. So I go with the belt because it's a little easier for me to do. It's a little easier for me to time. It's never a guarantee, but I don't fall if I screw it up. The problem is that at some point I'm going to need to stab his hand. And in all the previous Shadow of the Colossus, PS2, PS3, if you stab the back of his shoulder, he drops his sword. And then you can go on to the ground level and he'll slam with the hand that you need to stab. You grab on, you stab it. For some ungodly reason, I assume to spite me personally, they made it so that you need to do the fight correctly, the entire fight, the way you're supposed to do it in order to make the shoulder stab drop the sword. Which means now we have to figure out a way to get to his hand and stab it consistently. Which is another thing I don't really have a great time with. And if I can get to the head, I can go back and try and get the hand. But if I can't get the hand, if I fall off, there are things I can do to get back to the hand that do not require me to go back to the head and drop down. I pulled it off in practice. Just a little saw it. It does work. I have done it. So I need the boss to cooperate when that happens, which he's allergic to. So
is it universally agreed that Argus is like the worst boss in the game? Or is it just like a personal demon kind of thing?
I'd like to think everyone agrees. I can't speak for anyone who's in chat or anyone in the Discord or anyone like that. I think he's a nightmare, but you know, on RTA especially, he is a jerk. He is one of the two bosses there where if I feel like I didn't do a good job at getting my opportunity to get up to his belt, I'm going to throw myself off the cliff behind him to reset it.
Do you have time for a different?
No. This is
After Argus.
if I'll let you know. I'm so dead. I'm so bad. I'm so bad.
At least it plays conveniently.
I'm so bad.
Ooh!
I moved. I wasn't supposed to move, and I moved. He moves the correct leg, but I moved. Wander, Dargus, both of you conspiring against me. Also, to address what someone said in chat, it is also agreed that the common strategy is to jump to his hand first, using what the recovery strats that I use, and then to quickly jump back to his leg to get to his belt. I'm not good at that. that's just what's going on there. But it's okay. Yeah, a little bit. No. Not enough. I think I was too far to the middle. Nope, that was too late. And he's gonna stop. He's gonna. Whoa! I hit the bottom of his ribs. Come on, buddy. All right, fine. I'll go for the hand strats now. Because if we knock this out, then that'll be very good for us later.
Is it possible to stab with the
Yes.
sword still in his hand?
Yeah, that's how you gotta do it now in order to speedrun it. Okay, okay. I thought I was gripped onto him. There we go. That should be on him. Wander just losing grip at the exact wrong time. Okay, so that's the hand. I could have tried to jump to the knee, but I didn't. But that's my bad. Just do the foot. Don't turn. Just don't turn. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, we gotta wait for him to turn, and then he'll start walking the other way. Shut up. Nobody asked you. Why? Why did he stop? Why did he stop moving? I cannot do the belt, dude. What is happening? This is one of the things I'm most comfortable with. Oh, Argus, ever the trickster. It's as hectic as it looks in my hands. Like I know it's like wow, he's just bouncing around and why are you turning here? There's a whole lane for you to walk. What are you doing? What are you doing? All right, go over here. Come on. Wander. Oh, he's gonna turn. Great, cool, yeah, awesome, rad. Ah, crap. No, yeah. Oh. He's about to walk to a wall, by the way. As if like I was gonna try and do the jump. Like, oh yeah, I'll start walking, buddy. Nice try.
So from that bell, where do you want to grab onto now?
I will grab onto his chest hair. Okay, all right. This is a war of attrition. Like I was telling you, like this is what it is like for me to fight this guy. One trick goes well, another trick goes miserably. Thanks, Panda. Really, really appreciate it, bud.
I'm guessing that he just pasted exactly what you just said.
Why did I?
Oh.
That was, I didn't jump, I just dropped.
Unfavorable.
Don't turn, give me the leg, come on, just give him do the thing. Just let's do the thing, come on. I will say, he is doing the stomp way more than he normally does. Like,
At least he's giving you that.
yeah. Okay, all right. We'll get this, we'll get this. There we go.
There
Wow.
we go. We're up there.
So the knee trick, if I actually did it one year, but I screwed it up. Like I did it successfully, and then I think I fell off him, which felt real bad. No, we're not in range of the sigil. Now he's gonna do this. No, where are you? Jesus. Stop. I stabbed his head. I made him stop.
All right.
Get down.
It's unfavorable.
Well, that's the hard part. That's the hardest part of the run right there. Is him.
There's one more.
There's one more, and he has my favorite trick to do, and he's also got a spooky face.
Ooh.
And we might, and if I screw up, we might see it.
So, well, now I don't know what I want to root for.
Well, I don't know. That's the moral quandary of our game of the game, isn't
I
it?
feel like
Nah.
that's just an excuse for you to screw up.
No, it isn't.
All I know is that a fight on the ground is
Oh
unfavorable.
yeah, that's right.
Fight where thou
the
hast an
donation.
advantage.
Yes, sorry. Go for it.
We have a couple of donations coming in. We have a $25 donation. Super glad to see we hit 3K. Time to get 4K. Already can't wait for next year, and please throw me into the division raffle from Quentin. A $10 donation from the Einhorn family from BHSS.
All right.
And
Thank you.
another $25 donation. Way to go, guys. I can't wait till next year's marathon. This is also for Division 2 from Kaylin. And thank you to you guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, look at him. Look at that. Look at him up there. Oh, it's buffering like my brain buffers when I'm fighting him.
When you're on the belt, that's what your brain does.
When I'm on the belt, I'm like, okay. Well,
So, do you think this is worth the effort to save your sister wife, girlfriend, maybe?
maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it worth it?
Is it worth it? I mean, imagine if I had to fight like an Argus twice, then no, it would not be worth it.
But would it be worth
But
it?
Wander hates me just about as much as he hates. I mean, I don't actually know if he hates the Colossi or not, but he hates me just about as much as he hates anything else in this world. So I'd probably like try and quit the game, and it'll be like, can't quit. Sorry, gosh, gotta keep killing, gotta keep going.
Sounds like a creepypasta. And I couldn't turn
You need
off
to
the game.
Alex versus Argus exhibition match, first to 10.
Hell in a cell.
You know it will win, right? You know Argus will win the first to 10. But there are people who can get the knee. You basically, I'm going to describe it, and the way I'm describing it is literally how it looks. When Argus has his knee bent, like his right knee, they charge a jump. Or it's like they partially do a jump, or they charge a full jump. They charge a full jump, wait right until the full leg extends, then do a partial jump, and they zip to the top of his shoulder. And that's literally what happens. And it's crazy town, and I just can't. Maybe next year. Maybe next year I'll
next
work
year.
on it and try and get it more consistent, and we'll have it there. But it's also real awesome, and that's really the base strat for the most part for like doing time attacks on Argus is doing that instead of the belt. Not that the belt is, like a given. You still need to time it out with his stomp. You need to do it, but some would actually argue that the zip is actually more consistent because it's only based on what his leg is going to do, and his leg always does the same thing when it lifts up no matter what. I got to slow down here because
The horse did an entire jump.
I need to hit this. All right.
There we go.
Favorite bridge coming up.
Favorite bridge.
It's coming up.
Agri hasn't gotten scared in a while.
What?
He hasn't gotten scared in any bushes in a while.
I know. He's really.
He's been doing good, right?
He's
Our
faced his fears.
Aggro's really. He's facing his fears.
She's
facing her fears. Sorry. Yes. My bad. She's facing her fears. I think.
It's all looking up for her.
Yeah. So.
Good old Argo.
So that'll be good. Just got one last bridge for the boss. Go. Still a little scared of stairs.
This one?
Oh, that's all right. That's fine. You know.
I guess that bridge doesn't exist anymore. Never mind. Oh no.
Is this your favorite bridge?
Yoshi? Yoshi, no. Is that the same Argo voice line? Is that the same?
Dude, you only got $1 for the voice, man. It's just one clip, aggro, done.
Now it definitely hasn't been worth it.
He lost his only living friend.
Aggro. I think he already said it.
He did.
The little sad
Oh, the sad one.
aggro. Yeah.
He screamed the same
Rip.
voice line he screamed throughout the entire game.
All right, Malice. So I'm gonna need a little bit of concentration here because this is not necessarily hard, but it does require me to follow a precise path. And it looks dope. It's one of the easier tricks and it looks dope. But if I get knocked off my path, I'm gonna just let him kill me so I can restart it. And we'll get to see a spooky face. Not that I want to see the spooky face. I'd like to just get it done in one go, if possible. But this is my favorite trick because I watched a YouTube video that showed lines on the ground that I like pause the game, watch the lines, pause the game, watch the lines, like burned it into my brain over and over again. There's still like minor, if you make a few minor deviations, a few like bad time jumps, you might get knocked out of it. Which is just why I need to concentrate. There is a way to skip directly to the boss without going in the last tunnel, but I'm not going to be doing that just as a safety measure. Because if I get there, I'd like to be able to get to the boss. All right, here we go. All right, there's a trick done. So those bullets track like really precisely, except when you run along that path. And for some reason, his shots go behind you, in front of you.
Right next to the ledge that you were walking
That
on?
ledge I was walking next to, if I just stand there, he'll never hit me.
Huh.
I don't even have to keep running. He'll just shoot right below me over and over again.
I like his conveniently stair-shaped body.
Well, he's a building. Like, all the other Colossi are building sized,
But he is a
and he is a building as the final boss. I'm not too worried. There might be some like annoying moments here, but I'm not too worried.
There are no like rain physics on this, right? You just slip just because
It's raining.
it's raining.
What?
There's no like rain physics on the walls.
Oh, I went the wrong way. No, there are no. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty safe down here. Yeah, the PS4 version of this game is like, is so great. It's gorgeous. I am so happy it came out. I couldn't, like, when it was announced, I think was it a PSX or is it Sony? Or is it EA? What am I doing? Or was it what am I saying? EA, E3. Yeah. Was it E3 or?
E3, I think they're saying.
Yeah. And like, when they announced it, I was like, what? Like, are you kidding? They're releasing it again, but like a remake? Meh. Come on. There we go. I want to get his hands settled so I can. Okay. We'll get his attention. We'll get his attention the way you're supposed to, just while we're here. I don't like it. I don't like it. No, sir. Ooh, that was a little eerie. There we go. Gonna stab his shoulder here just to get him to not wiggle while I'm trying to get prepared on his head. Oh. Okay, that should be okay. Now, as long as I time things correctly here, we should not fall over. I gotta hold it here, then stab here. Oh, I lost my grip. Whoa.
What?
Whoa. Whoa, Malice. Chill, buddy. Chill, buddy. Just give me a second, all right? Just give me a moment. All right, thank you. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it. I don't know if he appreciates these head pads.
And bam. And that is the last Colossus dead, but the timer is not over yet. But we're going to have a little time. Once after this cutscene, we'll have a little bit of time to, talk about how we feel. What was our favorite Colossus? What did we like? What did we dislike? A good coming together. That was Malice, by the way. That was the last boss of Shadow of the Colossus. He's dope. He's one of my favorite bosses. Partially because that running trick is like...
Oh, he is...
Hey, and he's good. And he's fine.
He's floating in midair.
All right. So what has happened now? I got back to the sanctuary. Dorman took over my body, and now I'm this thing. And in this form, I can attack those little soldiers, but can't kill them. You'll never stop them. You'll never stop them from getting to the end of the hall. So what you do is you let them. You just let them go. So anyway, guys? While we're waiting for these tiny men to just get to the end of a hallway,
Get to the point.
what do we all think? What do we all think about Shadow of the Colossus? It's the first
Cool
time
game.
seeing it, second time seeing it.
That was a
Nods.
good game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
video games. Wow. Cool.
It's a child-friendly game for the kids.
Exactly.
Just getting like poked at right now. Like,
So,
ow.
is there a set time, do they have a set path of what they're doing, or is it random what they do and it could just vary?
They'll stand, they'll shoot you for a little bit as if they're trying to hold you off for some reason, even though you're not doing anything.
Do you
But
need to run out of
could there be
HP?
like error in this run, in like this part of the run? Is what I'm saying. Like, is it
No.
just up to the game?
Well, there can be error if you attack the enemies. Yes, you'll knock them over, and then they'll get back up and then keep going.
Okay.
So you can make an error in doing that. But any second now. All right, there they go. Wow, look at them go. Wow, really hoofing it. Guys, really going. Holy moly. All right, we're coming up on time soon. As soon as Wander falls into the well. This is the hard part of the run. How can I make Wander not trip? Because that's slower than jumping.
He can't even walk right when he's like this.
And, yeah. And
dead.
time. What was the time? 2:12? Underestimate?
Underestimate.
Huh. Well, we done did it. That was the last game of the marathon. We made it. Now I have a question. Do we want to just let it sit and you guys can see? Unless you gotta.
I think we got someone waiting.
Okay.
Yeah. No? No? Okay. All right, never mind then.
we'll see this last cutscene, and we'll talk. I'll do a little bit of shameless plugging before I switch into marathon organizer mode. You can follow me at twitch.tv/Darksaber. I do speedrun Shadow of the Colossus. I'll be upfront. I don't do it as much as I used to. I play a lot of different games. I'm going to be starting DMC5 this Wednesday. At the very minimum, I stream Wednesdays and Saturdays, 11 p.m. Eastern to 2 a.m. Eastern. I'm going to be doing DMC, and then I think when Sekiro comes out, I'm going to be switching over to that because.
The game is as bomb as it looks.
I mean, it probably will be. I think it will be. But we're gonna. That's gonna be. Oh my God. I can't believe it. Every year before the marathon, I'm like, it's like this is never gonna be over, and then it's over. Although it's not over yet because we got one more run technically.
Oh.
I mean, technically. It's not a run. It's not a metaphor. It's
just there.
It's just there.
It's what's gonna happen next.
So anyway, he came through. Mono, which is her name, because that is her one trait apparently, is just not being here. She's back. So yeah, he said, kill all the Colossi, I'll bring her back to life.
He killed all
And
the
he did it.
Colossi. She's back to life.
What a cool guy, right? What a cool dude, right? Am I right? Oh, Wander?
Got sucked up by a well.
I fell into a well. What could have happened to me, I wonder?
I mean, you fell down a well.
I did. I fell into a well. It's a very shallow well, though. It's a lot more shallow than it looks.
Are they going to make a sequel where you have to revive the horse?
No,
There's actually,
because she's right there.
Is she the horse?
there's actually a sequel to this game now.
Because the horse is right there.
There's the horse!
Resilient.
There's a sequel to this?
Yeah, the first game in the series.
Yes. The theory is that Ico is the sequel to Shadow of the Colossus because of something you'll see coming up in a second.
But wait, Alex.
Ico's
do
gonna
we
get. Sure. You want to read
announce a
donations?
donation?
Go for it.
All right, so we got 2 more donations here. We have a $15 donation saying, "Hey guys, I just wanted to say your hard work every year is so inspiring. Everyone's passion to keep moving forward and better the marathon is absolutely amazing, and I am so glad I get to be part of such a wonderful group of people. I'm upset I couldn't stay until the very end, but just know that I love this club and I love you all. May we hit 4K next year. Also throw me in for that Division 2 raffle, baby." From Nicole. And then we have a $247 donation.
Yo!
Did we just hit 35K?
No.
35K?
Oh my God! Wait, who's it from though?
And it says, "For Alex and everyone, congrats, Rivkale and Co."
Oh. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So as you can see now, the Colossi have grown over. They've grown like proper, like grass and not like fur. And they've become structures, basically. Or mounds of dirt.
Dirt.
Just to make you feel real bad. Like they take you through the slideshow of, look at that. You happy you did that? Are you happy with what you did? Look at that thing. It was just in a water. And you killed it.
Now it's got grass.
And now it's grass. Yes.
Yep.
Definitely.
Yes, we were. That is definitely the story. We are the monster. Damn.
That was so, oh,
Some ones in for Phil. Get some ones in chat for Phil. Actually, he's the most aggressive of all the Colossi. Actually, it's either him or Barbo, the guy with the big beard, or Malice, who shoots big giant tracking lasers, or Argus, who's also a jerk. Donation, go for it.
All right, we also have another $10 donation. It says, "A fight on the ground is unfavorable. Finding
oh my God.
I'm so glad.
And that's from Alan.
Thank you. Thank you very much. We got, yeah, I guess I'll just, if we're not going to show, or they'll see it while we're transitioning, but I guess we'll get ready for the closing speech, I guess. And we'll be back with you guys in just a second. Don't go anywhere. I promise I won't keep you for too long, and then you're home free. We'll be right back. Do we do the? All right. Hope that didn't take too long. We have today, or not today, over the weekend, we raised how much? What is our final number? I guess not including the donation box ones.
No. Those are included already.
$3,535.
Wow.
That is bananas. We had last year was not the greatest. I'll be the first to admit it, obviously, but we came together. First we came together in the summer. We said we're going to do this. We're going to do this even better, even bigger than before, and we did. The audio, the video, the mics, running 4 lavs instead of running the standing mics. I mean, everything is working together like basically perfectly. There's always small hiccups. It's a marathon. That's what's going to happen. But like all things considered, this was a huge jump forward. And I am so stoked because it is literally only going to get bigger and better from here. Now that we have an extremely solid base to work from, we can keep going. I want to say thanks to all of the people that helped. First of all, like for the summer and the committee, Bobbert, Matt, Christian, yeah, I want to be sure, John, Joe, Dan, Tristan.
Andy. I don't know where
Yeah,
Andy.
Andy.
Hi, Andy.
Alex, no, hold on. Hold on. Yeah, there's a process. Everyone that was there, that was in the Discord to try and figure stuff out, to work on things. The huge big thanks, first of all to Joe for building the schedule and the fact that he even came, like that he's here. He didn't need to be, but he did. He's the one every year we send him a big list of times and say, hey, can you like do something with this? And then the night of, he's like, yeah, here's this. How about that? And it blows my mind every time. Alex, for making the layouts, the layouts, the background art, prepping the text documents to change the names of the games coming up, everything. I mean, half of the reason that this looks as good and neat and clean as it does is because of you and your hard work. We get a huge round of applause. And unfortunately, this can't be like the first year I do it because I did mention it last year. But part of really the main reason that we're able to do this is because, and the main reason that we were able to get such a rad like setup with the changes and everything is because of one James Caroline, who like who every year makes time no matter what to help us get started, gives us any time he can to help, and for that, I mean, it's, you know, that's all we can ask. I guess other than that, there's not a whole lot more to say. A thanks to, I guess really what I wanted to say was that I'm proud of not just the fact that the alums and people from my era of gamers or from eras of gamer even before me are still coming out to try and help make this marathon work, but that there are still members of gamers, that there are still students and people that are interested, that want to help out, that want to help make this the best thing it can be. And all I can hope is that it's a tradition that keeps continuing, because I think that everyone, no matter how old you get at this point, you see how good of a cause this is, and what it takes to stick it out and work through the night and get things done. And I can't thank you guys enough for letting me get a little sleep. So we are going to clock out now. We're gonna get started on getting this stuff packed, which is a whole ordeal in itself. If you won prizes, we have ways to identify you. We selected you. We know who you are, so we will be getting them to you. If for some reason we don't, as long as you gave us a way to ID you, we will reach out so that we can get it to you. Other than that, it's been a real long weekend, guys. Let's I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope you, I was going to say, I hope you enjoyed donating. I mean, I hope you enjoyed donating. Yeah, yes.
For the kids.
Yeah, for the kids. And I think, let's hit that stop stream button.
Wait.
Let's get at it.
Wait, before we hit the stop stream button, I want to call up to here. I want Alex, James, and Joe to come up here. A few of us. Oh. A few of us gathered together. We came together because over these past 8 years, we want to acknowledge the three of you, Alex, James, and Joe, for consistently and always taking such time, such dedication, such hard work to make sure that the stream runs correctly, to make sure that the marathon is all set up, to make sure that everything that's happening at the marathon, that nothing's going under flames. So a lot of us came together and we just wanted to get you this little gift for all three of you to show that we appreciate all that you've done these past 8 years. So this is for you, Alex. So we got these for you. We hope you enjoy them, and we thank you so much for everything that you've done to make sure that this runs.
Oh, no, man. No, man. I've been waiting too long, man. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's clap it up. Come on.
Now is the time to hit the stop.
Yeah.
All right.
Game on.
Game on. See y'all next year.